Have you ever watched a cartoon and found yourself yearning for a splash of color? If you have, then you might have had the misfortune of stumbling upon the Problem Solvers. While most cartoons are a kaleidoscope of colors, this show seems to be stuck in a perpetual state of gray. Its color scheme, or rather the lack thereof, is a disappointment to say the least. It's like watching a rainbow through a black and white filter. The dullness of the colors, or the absence of them, contributes to a lack of vibrancy, sucking the energy out of every frame. It's like a party where the music has been turned off and the lights dimmed, leaving you wondering why you even showed up. In a world where cartoons are known for their vibrant colors and energy, The Problem Solvers is a gray cloud on a sunny day. Have you ever guessed the ending of a show within the first few minutes? This is a question that springs to mind when we delve into the world of The Problem Solvers. The cartoon is a prime example of a show that suffers from predictable and formulaic plots. The storylines are so straightforward that you can often predict the ending right from the onset. This predictability isn't just a minor flaw, it significantly dampens the overall viewing experience. It's like knowing the punchline to a joke before it's told. It takes away the element of surprise, reducing viewers' engagement and interest. The Problem Solvers, unfortunately, fails to keep the audience on their toes. There are no unexpected twists, no shocking revelations, just a linear progression of events that are all too easy to foresee. The show seems to have mistaken simplicity for dull repetitiveness, and in doing so, it has sidelined the crucial aspect of suspense that keeps viewers glued to their screens. The Problem Solvers takes predictability to a new level, making it a dull watch for anyone seeking a thrilling plot. Speaking of disappointing experiences, let's talk about our sponsor, Goodbye Fresh. Goodbye Fresh is a novel venture, an ingenious twist on the traditional meal kit delivery service. Rather than providing fresh ingredients and carefully formulated recipes, they approach the entire concept from an angle that is bold, brave, and refreshingly offbeat. This audacious stance comes with an underlining philosophy: to seek adventure where others see convenience, to prize the unexpected over the predictable. Each week, Goodbye Fresh sends you a package. A mystery box crammed to the top with items that stimulate your curiosity. It's not your everyday run-of-the-mill meal kit. Instead, it's a box of culinary intrigue, a foodie adventure waiting to be embarked upon. Picture the anticipation, the thrill that courses through your veins as you pry open the box to discover a hodgepodge of decomposing vegetable scraps, dried-out chicken bones, napkins, and expired fast food discount vouchers. It's a veritable smorgasbord of the bizarre. Imagine the exhilaration that comes with unearthing a withered carrot skin or a questionable napkin, remnants of a forgotten meal. It's an exercise in creativity, a challenge to your culinary innovation, a test of your ability to transform the mundane into the extraordinary. Who needs fresh basil, organic free-range chicken, or other gourmet ingredients when you can channel your inner chef using these unconventional materials? Goodbye. Fresh is the embodiment of culinary improvisation, of resourcefulness, of turning the tables on the norm. It's the brave new world of meal kit delivery services, a world where humor and novelty render every meal an adventure. It requires you to stretch your imagination, to step outside your comfort zone and embrace the thrill of it all. It's a culinary roller coaster ride that tests your resilience, your creativity, and your tolerance for the unexpected. So if you're someone who prides yourself on your culinary audacity, or if you simply appreciate a hearty laugh, then Goodbye Fresh might just be the service for you. It invites you to take a leap of faith, to dive into the unknown, to treat every meal as a gastronomic challenge that's as entertaining as it is unpredictable. So if you consider yourself a culinary daredevil or simply enjoy a good laugh, Goodbye Fresh might just be for you. Did you know that The Problem Solvers was actually rejected from a children's television network? Yes, you heard that right. The show was initially slated to air on Nick at Night, a network known for its diverse range of kid-friendly content. But even they found The Problem Solvers to be too adult-oriented, and consequently it was booted off their broadcast schedule. This little nugget of information paints a rather revealing picture of the show's identity crisis. On one hand, it's too adult to be considered child-friendly, and on the other, it's too juvenile to appeal to an older audience. It's like a square peg in a world of round holes, and this inability to find a suitable target audience only adds to its list of shortcomings. The Problem Solvers is indeed an enigma. but not in the way its creators might have hoped for. It's an anomaly that seems to defy the very principles of effective cartoon making. In a world filled with cartoons for all ages, the Problem Solverz seems to have missed its mark. If you decide to take the plunge and watch this dull cartoon, we have a suggestion. Picture yourself in a dark room. No light seeping in, the windows veiled with thick drapes. This is the ideal setting for watching The Problem Solverz, a show that's as vibrant as a moonless midnight. Now, why this gloomy setup, you might wonder? Well, it's simple. The show itself is so devoid of color, so lackluster in its palette, that it's best to match your surroundings with the mood it sets. A dark room doesn't just match the show's dullness, it accentuates it. Imagine the drab hues of the cartoon blending into the inky shadows around you. The characters' predictable antics echoing in the void. It's a metaphorical representation of the show's lack of appeal, a perfect mirror to its uninspiring essence. The Problem Solverz may not light up your screen, but it might just make your room feel a little darker.